Let's get started. Start with listening, and then learn new words and practice them in sentences.
Why does Asia, the largest and most populous continent, exhibit such extreme contrasts in wealth and development? Asia, a tapestry of economic diversity, plays a pivotal role in the global economy. With its vast expanse, it showcases a spectrum of economic systems and development levels, from burgeoning superpowers to emerging markets. As we embark on this journey, we'll explore and compare the economic landscapes of East, West, North, and South Asia. With each region holding its unique set of challenges and opportunities, let's delve deeper into these diverse economic landscapes. East Asia, often hailed as a global economic powerhouse, but what lies beneath this success? This region is home to some of the world's most advanced economies, notably China, Japan, and South Korea. These nations have surged ahead largely due to their robust industrial sectors and cutting-edge technology. China, for instance, has emerged as a global leader in manufacturing and technology, fueling its rapid economic growth. Japan and South Korea are not far behind, with their significant contributions to electronics, automobiles, and robotics. However, these economic tigers face their own set of challenges. Japan and South Korea are grappling with rapidly aging populations. This demographic shift poses a serious threat to their economic vitality, potentially leading to a shrinking workforce and increased social security costs. The situation demands innovative policy solutions to encourage higher birth rates and integrate older workers into the workforce. Meanwhile, China is navigating a pivotal transition from a predominantly manufacturing-based economy to one that is more service-oriented. This shift is crucial as it moves towards a more sustainable growth model, focusing on consumer services and high-tech industries. However, this transformation is not without its hurdles, including the need for a more skilled workforce and the challenge of reducing dependency on heavy industries. The interplay of these factors makes the economic landscape of East Asia incredibly dynamic. Each country, with its unique strengths and vulnerabilities, contributes to the complexity of regional economic interactions and global influence. While these nations drive significant global economic growth, their internal challenges could reshape their future trajectories. In West Asia, oil reigns supreme. But is it a blessing or a curse? This region, particularly countries like Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, and Iran, sits atop some of the world's largest oil reserves. The black gold has fueled spectacular wealth and rapid modernization, transforming arid deserts into gleaming metropolises almost overnight. However, this wealth comes with its own set of challenges. The economies of these nations are heavily dependent on oil, making them vulnerable to the whims of global oil markets. When prices are high, the coffers overflow. When they plummet, so do the economies. This roller coaster ride prompts a pressing question. Can these nations diversify their economies to ensure long-term stability? Saudi Arabia, for instance, has embarked on Vision 2030, an ambitious plan aiming to reduce its dependency on oil by developing sectors like tourism, entertainment, and technology. Similarly, the UAE is investing in renewable energy and becoming a hub for international finance and tourism. Yet geopolitical tensions often complicate these diversification efforts. The region is a hotbed of political conflicts which can disrupt oil production and affect global markets. Moreover, international sanctions, particularly on Iran, have severely hampered economic growth, underscoring the risks of over-reliance on a single resource. As the global demand for oil fluctuates, these countries face the urgent task of diversifying their economies to ensure sustainable growth. The journey from oil dependency to economic diversification is fraught with challenges, but also ripe with opportunity for those willing to innovate and adapt. North Asia's vast landscapes are as diverse as its economic challenges. Spanning the immense territories of Russia, Kazakhstan, and Mongolia, this region is a colossal player in the global market, primarily due to its abundant natural resources. Russia, with its extensive reserves of oil and natural gas, stands as a powerhouse in energy exports. However, this reliance on hydrocarbons ties the nation's economic health closely to the fluctuating prices of oil and gas on the global stage. Kazakhstan, too, leans heavily on its rich deposits of minerals and fossil fuels. The country has made significant strides in diversifying its economy, yet the shadow of economic dependency looms large, making it vulnerable to market shifts. Moreover, the vast, sparsely populated stretches of land pose a formidable challenge in developing infrastructure, which is crucial for tapping into remote resources and integrating them into the broader economy. Mongolia presents a unique case. Its economy is significantly bolstered by mining, particularly coal, copper, and gold. However, Mongolia grapples with severe infrastructural deficits and a harsh climate that complicates mining and transportation. Political instability further exacerbates these issues, making foreign investment a cautious affair. The common thread binding these nations is their struggle with economic diversification. Over-reliance on natural resources has pigeonholed their economies, making them susceptible to external economic shocks. To stride towards a more stable economic future, North Asia must focus on innovation, particularly in technology and renewable energy sectors, which could provide new avenues for growth and stability. North Asia's economic future hinges on its ability to innovate and overcome infrastructural and political hurdles. South Asia, a region of vibrant cultures and stark economic disparities. Here, we find a dynamic blend of rapidly growing economies, each flaunting its own unique strengths and challenges. India, for instance, is a powerhouse in the world of information technology. With its robust IT sector, it has earned the title of the world's back office. It's a beacon of digital prowess, yet it grapples with significant income inequality and poverty. Switching gears to Pakistan, we see a different story unfold. Textiles form the backbone of its economy, making it one of the largest contributors to the global textile market. However, unemployment and political instability often dim the glow of this achievement. Bangladesh, a rising star in South Asia, is also making its mark in the textile industry. It's the second largest apparel exporter in the world, but it too combats challenges. The specter of poverty looms large, and infrastructural development needs to keep pace with its economic growth. Despite these hurdles, the region is not without its silver linings. The young, burgeoning populations present a massive workforce potential. The expanding industries are inviting global investments, fostering economic growth. However, these opportunities come with their own set of complexities. Balancing rapid industrial growth with sustainable development, addressing income inequality, and ensuring political stability are just some of the tasks on South Asia's economic agenda. With burgeoning populations and growing industries, South Asia's path to economic stability is fraught with both opportunities and obstacles. Having journeyed through the distinct regions of Asia, what have we learned about their economic challenges and opportunities? Asia's economic narrative is a rich tapestry of diversity and complexity. In East Asia, giants like China, Japan, and South Korea have harnessed technology and innovation, propelling them to the forefront of global markets. Yet, they grapple with issues of aging populations and income inequality. Contrastingly, West Asia, fueled by its abundant oil reserves, faces challenges in economic diversification and the volatile dynamics of oil prices. North Asia's vast landscapes underscore a reliance on natural resources, but economic growth is hampered by infrastructural deficits and political complexities. Meanwhile, South Asia, with its burgeoning youth population, shows immense potential in sectors like information technology and textiles. However, it must overcome significant hurdles in poverty, governance, and infrastructure development. Globalization has bound these regions together, enhancing trade and investment flows. Yet, it has also brought competitive pressures and heightened the need for economic diversification. Regional cooperation initiatives have seen varying degrees of success, with some fostering economic integration and others struggling due to political discord. Looking forward, addressing these economic disparities requires a multifaceted approach. Policies focusing on sustainable development, educational enhancements, and technological advancements are crucial. Moreover, fostering regional cooperation not only enhances economic stability, but also contributes to global peace and prosperity. In conclusion, while the economic landscapes across Asia are marked by distinct challenges, they also hold unique opportunities for growth and integration. Asia's economic landscape is complex and varied, demanding nuanced approaches to foster regional stability and prosperity.
Let's learn new words and practice English with the topic, Economic Challenges Across Asia, at a proficient level. Economic diversification. Economic diversification, the process by which a country diversifies its economic output and sources of income beyond a limited scope, typically essential to reduce dependency on a single economic sector or commodity. Example, economic diversification remains a critical challenge in West Asia, where many economies are heavily reliant on oil revenues. Demographic pressure. Demographic pressure, the stress placed on a country's economic and social resources by changes to its population size, age, and composition. Example, East Asia, particularly countries like Japan and South Korea, faces economic challenges from aging populations and declining birth rates. Technological disparity. Technological disparity, the gap in access to modern technology between different regions or populations, affecting economic development and competitiveness. Example, South Asia struggles with technological disparity, impacting its rural communities' integration into the broader economic framework. Capital flight. Capital flight, the large-scale exodus of financial assets and capital from a country due to economic instability, leading to further economic decline. Example, North Asian economies have occasionally experienced capital flight during political unrest, which complicates their economic stability. Trade imbalances. Trade imbalances, economic conditions resulting when a country imports significantly more or less than it exports, which can lead to significant economic issues such as currency devaluation and job losses. Example, South Asian countries have faced trade imbalances that stress their foreign reserves and impact economic growth. Infrastructure inadequacy. Infrastructure inadequacy, the state of infrastructure being insufficient to meet the needs of a population, potentially limiting economic growth and development. Example, inadequate infrastructure in rural and remote areas across Asia is a barrier to equitable economic growth and access to markets.